U.S. wants 2 defense deals with Bangladesh. The U.S. wants to sign 2 defense agreements with Bangladesh as the latter is seeking to buy advanced equipment from the U.S. as part of its goal to modernize the military by 2030. The agreements are General Security of Military Information Agreement (GSOMIA) and the Acquisition Cross-Servicing Agreement (ACSA). U.S. officials termed them foundational agreements, meant to strengthen defense relationship between 2 countries. The move comes as Bangladesh last year sought to buy advanced military equipment, said U.S. officials during a media briefing in the city yesterday. "We are currently working with the government of Bangladesh to conclude certain foundational defense agreements. These are essential to enabling a close relationship, expanding opportunities for defense trade, information sharing, and military-to-military cooperation between our 2 countries," said a U.S. official wishing not to be named. According to the official, GSOMIA is a foundational government-to-government agreement that permits greater collaboration. It's a reciprocal, legally binding agreement that ensures governments understand and commit to protecting classified military information, said an official. The GSOMIA does not obligate governments to share classified information or material. It ensures protection of the information shared by partner governments, the official said. The U.S. has GSOMIA agreements with 76 countries, including some countries in South Asia. As our relationship continues to grow with Bangladesh, GSOMIA is essential to enabling the cooperation we both seek, the official added. For foreign military sales or GSOMIA, U.S. security authorities will work closely with Bangladesh's security authorities to develop a plan and standard operating procedure to implement required measures for making sure classified information will be protected in Bangladesh. It's two-way. We also commit the same kind of protection of Bangladesh's military information. Explaining the ACSA agreement, a U.S. official said its purpose was to allow U.S. and partner nations forces procure and pay for common types of supplies and services. It could cover everything from food, water, clothing, transportation, training, petroleum, ammunition, maintenance to medical services. For example, the U.S. official said, if a U.S. ship arrived at Chattogram and needed fuel, it could buy it from Bangladesh government and pay in cash. The U.S. ship could also pay through similar amount in fuel to a Bangladeshi ship in other parts of the world. Its purpose is to make it easy for our militaries to have better cooperation. It's to make things easy, the official said. It could facilitate transfer of fuel from Bangladesh military to visiting U.S. ship participating in annual exercise. It could also improve U.S.'s ability to respond to any potential humanitarian or natural disaster and facilitate the transfer of fuel from U.S. military to Bangladeshi naval ships outside normal geographical area. An official added, the agreement does not in any way commit a partner nation to military action, nor does it authorize stationing of ships, aircraft or military personnel in foreign countries. It only serves to simplify procurement agreement, logistic support, supplies, and services between partner forces, the official added. For practical purposes, the U.S. has ACSA agreement with over 100 countries throughout the globe, including India and Sri Lanka. Asked if the defense agreements were meant to promote Indo-Pacific strategy, IPS, or counter China, the U.S. official said it was not about IPS or countering China and that they were trying to respond to the request from Bangladesh. U.S. and Bangladesh have military cooperation, including that for training of Bangladeshi peacekeepers, counter-exercises, disaster response, and exchange of trainings. Last year, the U.S. provided $5.3 million to cover the total cost of procurement and delivery of 5 Metal Shark boats to support the maritime security objectives of Bangladesh Navy. The U.S. also provided $3.3 million last year to send 233 members of the Bangladesh military to attend various military professionalization courses within the U.S. and the wider Indo-Pacific region. Another U.S. official said, "We desire to support the Bangladesh Military Forces Goal 2030, as Bangladesh seeks to modernize its military equipment." Source: The Daily Star.